Hi. If you've been doing job interviews, you must have seen many videos on what to do in an interview. Today, I want to tell you 5 mistakes to avoid in a job interview, especially if you've been in a job or you've been studying and not been in an interview recently. You really cannot afford to have a few negative interviews and then reach a final positive interview. So go ahead and look at this video where we'll discuss 5 mistakes to avoid in a job interview. Remember, a job interview is not just about your qualifications, it's also about how well you fit into the company culture and the impression you leave on the interviewer. The first thing to remember never to do is to give a negative comment about former employers. Yes, avoid saying, I left my previous job because my boss was impossible to work with and my colleagues were crazy. It never scores any brownie points with the people with whom you are interviewing. In fact, it might leave a negative message. Secondly, salary discussions too early. How much does the job pay, by the way? You might feel like asking. I need to know if it's worth my time. Hold on. Let the people, the team who is interviewing, figure out a right time to discuss salary with you. They should not feel you're here only for the paycheck. Third, lack of preparation. Avoid saying, I didn't have much time to research the company, but I'm sure I can learn on the job. Just talk about what you know. And if you have not managed to research the company, say, I look forward to you telling me a bit more about your organization. Fourth, arrogance. Avoid saying, I'm pretty much the best candidate you'll find. I don't see why you'd want to interview anyone else. In fact, this type of arrogance often can also come out as a lack of enthusiasm. Somebody might show arrogance by saying, I guess this job is okay. I just need a paycheck. I really am not bothered about the job role or the organization. So do not be arrogant either by overtly showing that people should want you in the job, nor by trying to dismiss the job as anything but a paycheck. Lastly, weakness without solutions. Avoid mentioning them. Every job interview does have that particular question saying, state your strengths and weaknesses. Avoid saying, one of my biggest weakness is time management, but I haven't really figured out how to address it yet. Please always talk about weaknesses on which you are doing something to improve. Have you enjoyed this video? Reach out to Ruben for a discussion for other tips and tricks in interviews, and do follow our channel for more content